Hello there, welcome to the web news with our pick of the stories making the online headlines. Coming up on today's show, Hong Kong protesters using the Firechat app to evade censorship. South African activists calling for the boycott of a supermarket chain. And an astronaut shares images of Earth seen from space. The unprecedented protests continue in Hong Kong, with a growing number of pro-democracy activists now fearing the authorities will further restrict internet access in the former British colony, following Beijing's move on Sunday to shut down access to Instagram in China. So a lot of demonstrators are now turning to the Firechat app to communicate during the mass protests, to coordinate actions and share information. It's an instant messaging service and functions without any kind of centralized cellular or Wi-Fi network. Developed by a company called Open Garden, the tool enables smartphone users to communicate using Bluetooth technology. And it's proving very popular among pro-democracy protesters in Hong Kong, with a surge of Firechat sign-ups. Over 100,000 in 24 hours between Sunday and Monday, according to the South China Morning Post website. This was largely down to Saturday's Facebook post from prominent student protester Joshua Wong, who urged his fellow demonstrators to install the app. And although many have done just that, the communication tool does carry some risk. As several Twitter users have pointed out, none of the messages are encrypted, and the discussion forums are open to anyone who's downloaded Firechat. So users must be wary and take certain precautions, like adopting a pseudonym before using the app. Calls for a boycott of South Africa's largest supermarket chain, Woolworths, began in early August when Israel was waging a military operation in Gaza. Some of the products sold in the Woolworths stores reportedly come from Israel, which is, according to the initiators of the movement, an apartheid state. The Boycott Woolworths campaign is gaining growing support online. Online messages are multiplying, urging others to snub the chain. Some, like these South African web users, have posed for pictures holding a sign reading, "I boycott Woolworths," and shared the photo on social media. One of South Africa's main trade union federations, the COSATU, joined the campaign a few days ago. The organisation, which has some 1,800,000 members, is calling for the intensification of the campaign against Woolworths. Armed with this backing, activists are now protesting outside stores, as we can see here, and campaigners have also stormed Woolworths stores across South Africa. The movement has stepped up a notch since September 27th, when some 40 rallies were staged across the country in a day of action. The retail chain has since issued a statement explaining that just 0.1% of its food products come from Israel and none at all from the occupied territories. Woolworth describes the conflict this summer as tragic, but confirms it will continue to sell the contentious items. Australian web users have been posting under the Life Before Abbott hashtag over the past few days, criticising their Prime Minister Tony Abbott's time in office, 1 year on from his election in September 2013. All sorts of negative comments are appearing under the keywords, slamming his lack of political vision, for example, or his inability to reverse Australia's economic demise. This toy, sold by French supermarket chain Auchan, was met with a massive backlash on social media. The plastic machine gun features a crescent moon and star, symbols that are often associated with the Muslim faith. Consumers were outraged and took to Twitter to complain. Auchan withdrew the toy soon after, telling online daily The Huffington Post that one of its suppliers had indeed made a mistake. Despite being known for its secrecy, Israel's intelligence agency Mossad has launched an online recruitment campaign. Available in several languages, including Russian, Arabic and Persian, Mossad's new online platform features a promotional video focusing on the use of new technologies, like drones. The clip is enjoying great success online, amassing around 60,000 views in just 10 days. stunning images of Earth filmed from the International Space Station. This time-lapse video was put together by German astronaut Alexander Gerst and posted online by the European Space Agency. And you can of course watch it in its entirety on YouTube.